What's up, guys? Dr. Chris Park. Look, I want to tell you about a friend of mine. He started selling drugs at an early age, went to prison, spent almost 2 decades there, got hooked on heroin, got out of prison, and decided to get clean. And it's almost like he saw the destruction around him. And this is what's interesting, because a lot of times you might think prison being, rock bottom. But for him, it was just, he was so young when he went. It was just kind of his life, right? And sometimes, and this is true, we make like a mental hell for ourselves. We kind of build our own prison that we feel like there's no escape from, so we just kind of give up. We don't try. Like, we just think it's useless to fight. So when this guy got out of prison, though, and he was living in a bad situation, he kind of started seeing some people overdosing and dying. It's like it dawned on him, it clicked. He didn't have to do this anymore. In a sense, he was free. But he also was still a slave, He was still in prison to his addiction. So he made a decision, the free person that he was, to fight it. And so he got online, he found a rehab, and he got clean. And he's been clean for a little over a month now. Now, in the big view of things, is a month a big deal? Yeah, it's a huge deal. If you can be clean for a day, then you can be clean for a month. And if you can be clean for a month, you can be clean for a year. And if you can be clean for a year, you can be clean for the rest of your life. And so what you have to do to break out of like this prison that you put yourself in, this idea that you can't succeed, or that this is not a war you're ever going to win, you're going to fight and you're going to lose, etc. To get past that, you have to have hope. And you have to build on that hope. And this doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. It's going to be difficult. You're going to have to get rid of some stuff. You're going to have to be very uncomfortable with your life. You're going to have to make some hard choices. Like, maybe you're going to have to pack up and move. Maybe you're going to have to spend all the money you got on rehab. Maybe you need whatever. But you got to make a choice. You have to use what little freedom you have to make a choice to live free and to be clean and to get out of the prison, the hell that you've created in your mind. And that's all I really wanted to share today. I mean, yes, there's medications that can help. Yes, you can go to rehab, you can go to counseling, you can do all this stuff, right? You can do all the right things, but if you don't make this mindset change, the first time you hit a road bump, you're going to give up. And so what I want to encourage you to do is to not think like that. Instead, realize the road's going to be bumpy and it's going to be difficult, and you're going to make a lot of mistakes because you've made mistakes before. You're human. You're going to make mistakes again. But it doesn't mean it's not a road worth traveling. It doesn't mean that hope is just around the corner. It doesn't mean that it's out of reach. Okay? It just means you have to make a choice today. And tomorrow starts with what you do today, right now. All right, guys. Hope you'll have a great day. God bless. Peace.